Hello and welcome back to ManVFilm. Time for a Blu-ray pickup video from the Arrow sale. Couple of factors here. One, boredom. Two, many things I wanted, and it kind of culminated in a couple of sale purchases that were a lot bigger than I wanted it to be, and I could still have bought more things. Recent titles I got, box sets I got that I've been after for a while in the Arrow sale. All of these are first-time watches for me, with the exception of one which I haven't seen in a number of years. And you can see the pile sitting here because my desk's down here. It piles up. Way too much money has been spent in the Arrow sale. I got some bargains. I had some Arrow points which I used. I had HMV 20% off codes that I used. I got a lot of films at a decent price, which was still way more than I wanted to spend. Let's dive in, have a look at some of the things that I picked up. Quite recently was the Executioner 1 and 2. Sonny Chiba just came out. To be honest, I'd never heard of these. They look pretty great. When I did the announcements, it was a title that I thought, yeah, I'm going to get that at some point. Didn't expect to get it for £10 as soon as the sale started, so I jumped on that one. Another one I picked up, another Sonny Chiba set, the Street Fighter trilogy. I have the DVDs. I'm so glad to upgrade these onto Blu-rays. £12 for the 3 movies, which I thought was a phenomenal price considering it's just out. And yeah, I used some points on that one from the Arrow website. A new 4K UHD Naked Lunch. I have seen this a long time ago. I need to revisit it. FOMO a little bit got me here because there's a standard edition that's just come out, and I'm like, well, if a standard's come out, the limited edition is going away pretty quickly. One of my friends was really like, you need to get it, this. It's a great edition. Got to pick it up. So I did, and that was one of the ones with the 20% off voucher. So I think it was down to 25, down to 20 with that voucher, which is pretty great. Now on to 4 box sets that I bought. Two which were sets that I really wanted for the longest while. I was just kind of holding off for a really good price, and I got that good price. 2 were sets that I've looked at often. I'm not overly familiar with the filmmaker, but I wanted to see these sets. There was something about them. So the first up, I got the Claude Chabrol Twisting the Knife, which is 4 movies. The Flower of Evil, Nightcap, The Colour of Lies, and The Swindle, and a book. It's the limited edition set, which is pretty much gone. I think there's a standard in that as well. So I picked that up. It was on the Arrow website for 25, as was Lies and Deceit. The other Claude Chabrol set, which has Torment, Betty, Madame Bovary, Inspector Lavardin, and Copovan, which I remember looking at these when they came out, checking out the trailers. They felt like my kind of thing. I was unsure whether I was just going to watch them in the Arrow player. I've ended up picking them up. Fairly decent prices. Like I said, I had some Arrow points as well. So I got the Claude Chabrol sets and the Street Fighter trilogy from Arrow. I think in total it was £62, and I had about £12 in points, so £50 for those. The rest were from HMV, where I used my 20% off discount code. Now, two sets I really wanted. So first up here, we've got Gothic Fantastico. Now, I meant to pick this up when it came out. Finances weren't great. I hung off. Again, there's a standard edition of this out. So I picked up the limited edition, which was a little bit pricier, but it's got the 4 separate cases. It's got the book with it. I've already had a kind of look through the book. 4 movies: Lady Morgan's Vengeance, The Blancheville Monster, The Third Eye, and The Witch. And they're all really great runtimes as well. I'm looking forward to getting into this. And this, or the other set that's to come, will be one of the first ones that I kind of check out. And next out, a set that I've been, again, wanting to get for a little while. I can't believe it was down to the price. It was down to £30, I think. And with that 20% off, £24 pretty much. And that is the 4 Film Noir Classics Volume 2. We have The Suspect, The Sleeping City, Thunder on the Hill, Six Bridges to Cross. We've got Douglas Sirk and Robert Sudmark as 2 of the directors. Those names jump out at me. I loved the 4 Film Classics set, so I'm very happy to have 2. 3 is just being released, but again, I think I'm going to hold off and see if it comes down to a good price again, because prices were great on these, and that was kind of everything I picked up. There was more that I took out my basket. Silent Running, which I've got a Blu-ray for, and it was like $14.99 for the UHD, and again, I had to take it out of the basket. It was just a little bit too much. There was a couple of other individual titles, like The House That Screamed, that was in my basket that I ended up taking out. A couple of other ones as well, which I really wanted to get, but there has to be a limit at some point. And the ever-growing watch pile was hammered thanks to my purchases, because this wasn't the only sale that I hit at that time. I got some imprint sale titles as well as some other titles that came in when I was on holiday there. So yeah, there's what I picked up. I would love to know what you picked up in the Arrow sale, what you got. Did you get good bargains? Did you have to leave anything behind reluctantly? Have you gone back to the sale? It's a tough one. I would like to go back, but I think I've overextended myself and definitely gave myself a lot to watch. So it's going to take me a while to get through these. And there we have it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box below about these titles, what you picked up. There is more content up here. If you want to see more of my stuff, in the description box below are links to the Patreon, membership program, and manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.